Tubby Tua. We gonna bring J-Mo up. We gotta talk about these fans right quick, man. It's very red.
Yes, sir.
Look.
Yes, sir. Hey, DeBoer, I don't want to hear you say nothing about Tua.
Yo.
I don't want to hear it, man. Nah, dog.
Hold on.
How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? I'm sorry.
Vaughn did the same thing last week, man. We gotta get more people from the chat on the show, man. They be like, man, it's my time, bro. I ain't got time for that introduction. It's time for me to talk. Look, man, the Dolphins doing their thing. We talked about them in the off season. Y'all did the AFC East panel. The number's still going up on that panel. So hats off to y'all fellas for doing that. But look, man, are y'all the best team in the AFC? I'm gonna be quiet because my team in the NFC. I'm gonna let the Dolphins take over. J-Mo, MVP.
How long before J-Mo go?
I think. Man, so Jordan.
Hold on, Joe. Hey, Joe, let me get that one more time, Joe.
Oh my God.
Come on, man. Let's get it, man. Look, are we the best team in the AFC? In the words of Floyd Mayweather, absolutely. I think we are, man. I know we are. Let me tell you something. I remember the last time DeVore, and this is not me purposely taking shots at you, DeVore, but I remember the last time you said, I'm going to go ahead and give Kansas City the bye because they won the Super Bowl and they're going to be the best. We getting the bye in the AFC, man. Next week when we play the Bills, it's going to tell me everything I need to know. It's going to tell me everything I need to know. But everything about my team that I thought could happen is happening besides 70 points. I mean, come on.
Hey, we saving that for December 3rd. We saving that for December 3rd.
I ain't even know, but
hey, that's December 3rd. We gonna get the record.
Let me tell you something, man. I'm loving what I'm seeing from my team, man. Tubby Tua. My man put the weight on. I told y'all. He put the weight on. We dropped 70 with no Waddle. No Jalen. We could have scored 100. We had 70 points with 8 minutes to go. And the bench scored 2 touchdowns. And then they put the 4th string running back in. He had a 50-yard run. It was crazy, but it got to the point when we went up like 30. I'm like, man, we punishing these people. Let me cut the game off. Then 2 minutes later, 2 minutes, I'll be like, nah, let me cut the game back on. We done scored another touchdown. We were scoring touchdown after touchdown. I couldn't believe it, bro. This dude, A-Chain, this rookie running back, I don't know if the Broncos defense is just that sorry. They was missing tackles on tackles on. They was missing so many tackles, man. Even y'all see Tua throw that.
Yeah.
Y'all see Tua throw that. When he threw that, he ran right into the defense, and they still ain't tackled him. It was crazy, bro. Like we looked amazing, but it was terrible for the Broncos defense. It was terrible. But my man Tua is looking so confident. He had a whole off season with this system, with the coach, with the culture, with Mostert, with Hill, with Waddle. He had a whole offseason with everybody. He comes back this year, and he's hitting the ground running even better than he did last year. Started the game 16 for 16. I'm going to let the stat boys handle that and tell me when the last time that happened. But started the game 16 for 16. This defense, man, the defense is going to get better as the season goes on. They don't even know each other. And one thing I know about defense, well, really in all sports maybe, but I know for sure in football, is that you have to either allow low amounts of yardage, like, you can't let them throw or run all over you. If you do let them throw or run all over you, you have to cause turnovers. You have to get interceptions. You have to get fumbles. You have to create turnovers. And we have playmakers on our team. Just like the Chargers game. Shootout. We couldn't stop them at all. But when we needed to stop, we got it. I remember when we first went up, was about to go up 2 possessions on the Patriots, and then the Patriots got to stop. Patriots on their way down the field to score, Bradley Chubb, forced fumble.
Mm-hmm.
We got playmakers, man, and they make the plays when we need to make them. I know it's only 3 weeks in, but this is the only evidence we got, so this is what I'm talking about. Last game, Javon Holland, 2 forced fumbles. I told y'all I like Javon Holland. Didn't remember I told y'all that? That's my safety right there, man. And I can't wait for Jalen Ramsey to come back, bro, because Xavier Howard made the Pro Bowl last year. He's a very good cornerback, but me personally, I know he can't shut down everybody every play, but I think he takes too many plays off. I watched the instant replay and I'm like, bro, you a Pro Bowl cornerback. How you let that happen? So I feel like with Ramsey coming back at some point, with this defense getting more and more familiar with each other, and Tua staying healthy, man. Speaking of healthy, yo, prayers out for my man Waddle. They said he's doing good. They said he's making good progress. He's just not trying to rush back like some of these other AFC teams doing with their key players. But, you know, we just trying to take it easy. You see, we ain't need him. Dropped a 70 piece. What Shannon Sharp say? 50 piece with 20 extra flats, no charge. I couldn't believe it, bro. I'm sorry. 70 points is crazy. I got more to say, but I'm just, you know, I'm gonna let somebody else go ahead and do it, man. And let me just say this last thing. It's a Tua thing, shawty.
Go ahead, the boys on you, man.
So yeah, the Dolphins definitely are a whole lot better than what we discussed on the AFC East panel. Honestly, I feel like this conversation is a little bit premature because of the fact we got the Buffalo Bills, and that's going to be our real true test to see exactly where we measure up in the elite teams in the AFC. But I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. Tua is out there, he's doing his thing, but at the end of the day, like Tyreek Hill is gonna be the MVP of this offense. Like the Tyreek Hill effect that he has as far as to be able to influence the defense, where they have to always have two people on them at all times. They have them doing that little motioning thing, hiding behind offensive linemen and tight ends, and then they just run another play on the opposite direction because they just have no answer for Tyreek, and they just open up so many different things on the opposite side.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as far as like the defense is concerned, yeah, we down Jalen Ramsey right now. And the Dolphins, they did have me a little bit suspicious against that Chargers game because I was like, man, can y'all stop them running the ball on us? And over the past 2 weeks against the Patriots and this week versus the Broncos, we was able to sustain them a little bit better than what we saw in the Broncos game. But like I said earlier, we almost got the record. The record is 72. All we had to do was take a field goal. We would have beat the record. But we all know Mike McDaniel, he's from Colorado. He's saving that 73. He's saving that 70 with that 73 pointer for December 3rd. He know what happened when he got fired from Washington. And it's poetic justice that they got the record too. So he gonna get that record against Washington.
Oh,
Go ahead, Jay. you
Talk to him, the
yes, man. See, you said it's time for that. We're not even talking about the Commanders and Dogs right now, but I did the best team in the AFC. Best team, yeah, I would say the best team, but the best. If we talking about, if I had to pick somebody to come out the AFC, it's still Kansas City, still the Chiefs. You know, I do think the Dolphins are similar to the 49ers, you know, basically almost the same team, excuse me, but their skill players are way much faster, while the 49ers skill players are much stronger. That's how I look at it, right? Y'all the strong team, they're the fast team. So, but they're on a mission. I had the Dolphins winning about 13, 14 games this year. I think 14 games this year. So I had them right there with the Ravens. The Ravens injury prone, like always. They falling apart. Old people on the sideline, right? But I'm gonna still rock with the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are their best. They're tough to beat because you watch Mahomes.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. They didn't go to the Super Bowl, you know. I mean, it's not like a crazy take, but you know, Mahomes, he's in that pocket as long as I know what, buying time, and always find somebody. So, and that defense playing much better this year, by the way, which I thought they would. So, I think this might be Mahomes' best defensive team might ever play with this year so far. Probably. they looking nice. So, but Dolphins 2 to me, and Chiefs 1.
Dave. These your distant cousins, man.
I got to roll with the Dolphins right now, man. I got to roll with the Dolphins. Now, I do kind of sort of agree with Joe when it comes to coming out of AFC. I still think that if I had to choose between the two, later down in the season, I may go with the Chiefs. But at this moment, right now, right now, the Dolphins are the best team in the AFC. I mean, they have the most dynamic offense in the league right now. What can you really do to stop them? Tyreek Hill is showing everybody, yeah, I hear y'all talking about Jettis, I hear y'all talking about Devontae Adams, but I'm here now. I just had 200. I'm the best wide receiver in the league right now. I don't care what anyone says. I'm out there doing whatever I gotta do to show y'all that I'm the best receiver in the league right now. And I had this game without my second best receiver out there. I had this with Robbie Chosen Anderson out there. And who got a touchdown on PS2 with Mike White as his quarterback. So that offense is just crazy. And even though the Patriots did do good against Hill, they still can't really stop the Dolphins from going up and down the field for real.
We still won.
Tyreek Hill is back.
Still won a game, but all Tua did was just keep moving down the field. Yeah, you ain't give me all these deep down passes, but all I gotta do is just keep getting the ball out of my hands, pass it to whoever's open, and boom, we're gonna get down here either way. Mostert seems like he can't be stopped. He's doing whatever he can to score a touchdown, and then you got the rookie A-Chain out there. His first NFL game, first person in history to have 2 receiving and 2 rushing touchdowns in their very first game in the NFL. So I mean, this offense is just crazy. I don't. It's going to be hard to stop this offense. The only thing is, can Tua stay healthy throughout the rest of the season? That's the biggest thing. He looks healthy right now, and he doesn't. And it looks like he's not taking a lot of hits either. So that's another thing. I think this time last year is when we saw that injury happen against the Bengals. I think that was in week 3, wasn't it? Week 3 or week 4 last year?
Week 4. We started all 3-0.
Week 4 last year.
The Bengals.
We'll see. We will see. But yeah, I'm going with the Dolphins right now, man. Their offense is they're just doing what they're doing what they need to do.
All right, so I'm gonna be quick. Look, y'all say the best team in the AFC. I'm gonna say the best team in the NFL right now, on paper, right now. The average speed for this team, they deserve a speeding ticket. You need cameras. You need traffic cameras to stop this team. 35 miles per hour. That's how fast this offense is coming at you. And it's coming in waves. That's why they're the Dolphins. Now, I was in the chat. I said something crazy. I was a little upset because I had a bet, right? I said, man, the Dolphins is trash. And I was like, what you mean? Talking about what you talking about? I needed them to kick that field goal. I would have won some money. I was like, it's right there. It's right there. He said, no, I'm going to take the knee. I'm going to be the bigger person.
Emotional damage.
That's exactly what it was. And I said, just kick the field goal, man.
Where'd that come from?
But outside of that, I just looked up and Red Zone couldn't cut on y'all games quick enough. Every time. Touchdown.
For real.
Touchdown. I'm like, is somebody going to tackle? Like, forget Sean Payton, man. But like I said, the speed at the rate in which this team is playing, Mike McDaniels is not playing with y'all. Y'all said he looked like he worked for the help desk department. Well, I guess he do, because all he doing is watching film and coming up with different ways to get all these people open. Hey, I understand. I'm going to say there's respect there for the Chiefs, but flipping them coming, man. So y'all better be ready. That's all I'm saying.
Nine ties.
Hey.
Commander, I had to do it one time.
Luke Perry, man. Let me tell you something.
Now, real quick, and they doing it with balance. The most successful teams that go to Super Bowls, they're able to throw the football effectively and run the ball effectively. And the Dolphins are doing that on all 3 levels. So the only way I can see teams being able to stop them, they can't give up the big play. They're going to have to get them in the red zone and have them kick field goals. That's the only way. But the Patriots got the blueprint out. Just the Broncos was just dumb. I don't know what they was on.
Their defense not looking too good right now. They didn't allow 30+ points in back-to-back weeks. So
man, look,
you're done, son.
Let me tell you something. Bro. That record, I was so upset. You know, I'm not, you know, it's not the end of the world, but I was upset that we didn't go for the record because, you know, it's like he thought about going for it because he kept running the ball. He kept running it up the field goal range. He thought about it. Then when he got there, he like, you know what? Nah. I'm like, man, how you run all the way down the field? You could have been taking a knee right after the 2-minute break. 2-1. He got all the way downfield, and then it made me mad because if we end up winning the Super Bowl, they're gonna say we were one of the best offenses ever, and we could have said we definitively the best if we would have broke the record. But now,
I told you he's saving it, bro. He's saving it for Washington. They fired
that's all good and dandy, bro. But we're not scoring 70 again, bro. We should have went for the record.
Bro. 80 on them.
80.
80?
Oh, that number's only gonna be lit.
Man.
Yeah. They hold the record and they fired him. It's only right we take it from him. And McDaniel get his revenge. It's only right. It's poetic justice, right?
He gave up 100 points. Also, like I know you said this is a little bit premature. I don't know what you mean by that. You mean like we're gonna go undefeated, or you don't think we're an elite team because we beat the Bills last year?
Nah, like I gotta see.
You know what I mean? I don't need to see it. We beat them already.
We beat them.
And when we lost to them in Buffalo, we lost by 3. So I don't need to see nothing. They said we couldn't do it in cold weather. It was 20 below zero. We put up 35.
They was always losing the code.
I'm not tripping. I'm not.
That's
what I'm saying, though, Joe. And another thing, I'm not trying to say we definitively the best. We gonna stomp the Bills. What I'm saying is,
Mike McDaniel.
I'm a believer. You get what I'm saying, y'all? What I'm saying is, I'm a believer. I don't have to see it in order for me to believe that we one of them teams. I know we one of them teams. The only thing I need to see is that we can stay healthy. But if we healthy, which we are right now, I know we're one of those teams. And last year, we had a high-scoring offense, but we got into a lot of shootouts because our defense wouldn't shut nobody down. But guess what? We got defense now. We got defense now, man. Remember Peyton Manning used to score them points? Then he got Dwight Freeney and Bob Sanders.
Let him cook.
Super Bowl. That's all I'm saying.
Right. Let him cook.
So all I'm saying is, like I said the last time I got on here to talk about the Dolphins, man. If we stay healthy, I'm not handing anything to anybody. They're gonna have to take it from us.
I was gonna ask you what your last words, but you said it. But he got 70 reasons.
No, y'all lit, J-Mo.
You're right. It's a long season, man. It's a long season. Let's get it.
All right, man. You got something else you want to say for his last words, or you good, man?
I just want to say that I think I might sweep the MVP table. You know, Embiid, me, now Tua. You know what I mean? They might call me MVP J-Mo. Let's get it. I might sweep the MVP table, man. I know y'all ain't even think about that, did y'all? I might sweep the MVP table, man. This is crazy.
Man.
You are 2-0 right now.
Let me tell you something. Hashtag Tubby Tua. Hashtag the one, not the Tua. Hashtag it's a Tua thing, shawty.
That's it. You dropped the pen. All right, J-Mo, man. We holler at you in the chats, man.
All right, J-Mo. Appreciate you for coming on.
Shout out Tubby Tua.
Man, how you right now?
Oh, man, he left himself. He said, I'm out of here. Y'all got it.
Leaning back too. Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.